What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Full Game Walkthrough Series, episode 92. And today we are finishing up these side quests for Wisteria. There's like two of them, so we're gonna have a bit of a shorter episode today, but we did go over 20 minutes last episode, so I guess it would be only fair to take those away from this one. So anyway, we have to talk to Thaddeus Price first, and then we have to go talk to Hugo Chatterley McDuff. So, anyway, Thaddeus, what do you got?
If it isn't one of our distinguished visiting students, I was wondering if you could help me with a small matter. If you find yourself on Tanglewood Way, could you take a small sample of water from the Piggle Fountain near the entrance?
This is the fountain that I've been talking about.
I have some concerns about the quality of the water, but none of my students are willing to help me out.
Well, that's shameful. Alright, let's leave a mark here. So now we're going to help clean the water from the fountain, which we've seen before. I mentioned it. There's another one. So it was. So, yeah, like I said, shorter episode today, most likely. So this is the fountain. And it looks very depressing, very green. Well, it is very green, but we want the water to flow, so there's that.
That should do nicely. Thank you. All of life is connected, and the water of the Tempest is the source of all life. Life will suffer if the water is corrupted.
True.
Can you go to Tanglewood Way and dispatch some of the green men, collect their leaves, and bring them back to me?
Yes. So mark. I really like these pillars. I don't know if I've said this already, but like just the way the water vortex is just really cool. Alright, collect some leaves. Right, now I guess we do. Oh, we gained a friend. Well, we'll definitely get it now. I remember when this quest used to have to defeat 4 of these guys, and it would take forever. This quest would the drop rate was very, very low. Pitfall of this get up is that power pips are not as frequent. generally speaking. Oh, 4 of them. Well, we're definitely getting it this round. I'd be surprised if we didn't. We got him. Alright, back to Price. Going to not put back his the feeling that there's going to be more to do. Well, I know there's more to do. Because we still have to restore the fountain, so I'm not gonna use that port quite yet.
These are a little bruised, but they'll do. I've examined the leaves and found that it's clear that the green men are sustained by the contaminated water from the fount. This gives us a way to deal with them in a more humane and less dangerous fashion than pummeling them with magic spells.
True.
I will need a couple of minor items from 2 of Pigswick's fine vendors, Ophelia Moonreach and Begonia Woodworth. Could you fetch those ingredients for me? Here is a list of what I require.
Alrighty. Begonia Woodworth and Ophelia Moonreach. Alright. Yep. Zeke will get to you. Alright, Ophelia.
A list of items required by Professor Price. How unusual.
I agree.
Here you are. Everything he asked for. I'll send him a bill.
Yep. Make sure to do that. Alright. Begonia Woodworth. Yep. Keyboard was acting up.
Let me see that list. I think I have all those things. Here you go. Pass along my hello to Professor Price.
Alright, yeah, well, what does she sell? Oh, she just says sells pet snacks. Is it really just a myth trait? Then pet snacks as well. That's I never knew. I never actually knew that was the pet that was sold. I knew that this was the pet and pet snack shop, but figured there would be at least 2. Anyway, back to Price. Price.
Got everything? How absolutely wonderful. Let us begin. I've mixed the ingredients you provided me from Mrs. Moonreach and Woodworth, and now we're ready. I will give you this flask. Pour it into the water in the Piggle Fount in Tanglewood Way. That should clear the green men out.
Professor Price hands you a curious flask full of bubbling liquid.
Alrighty. Let's go fix this fountain, shall we? Alrighty. One last look at the original fountain and its greenness. And now we're going to fix it. Here we go.
You pour Professor Price's flask into the Piggle Fount. The water begins to clear.
Look at that. It looks so much better now. Now the water is free flowing. That looks so much better. Although I do think that the green went with like all the stuff around like the grass and the trees and whatnot. But that's better. That's better for water flow. So richness. So a thing to note. Well, this little thing. This a cute little get up at the top of this little roundabout here next to the fountain. Just showing you this little stretch right here. Um, is a little balcony here. And right across the way there, we'll be going there next episode. That's where, not the final boss, but I think the second to last boss. Well, unless you count Randolph as a boss, or not, depending on how you count Randolph. But I think Randolph is the last thing that we do in this world. But excluding Randolph, this is the last boss, I think. Lord Bramble. So that's his tower right there. And also another thing to note. Um, we'll get this in the one of the side. So there's two side quests that we cannot do quite yet because the pre-quest for them hasn't been done yet. But basically, one of the quests you get from Quentin Verbal and to get his lesson plans, and you go into his house right here. Um, and this is a faster way to get through Tanglewood Way. You go through that door, you walk down the stairs, and in the side quest you go into here and you get his lesson plans. They're right there. But anyway, you walk through this other door right here, and you're basically there already. The balcony that I just showed you is right up there, and then the boss is right over there. I'm not gonna say the boss, but I know that that's there. Because I just did this on my storm. So anyway, then to get back in, it's right. Which door was it? Was it? It was right here. So yeah, the door was. I can't remember which door. But anyway, that's a quick way to get around. Is there anything that we can collect from this area? Or no? Can we steal anything from his home? Oh, we stole the estate painting. Stealing so many paintings from this world. I don't know. It's insane. All right. Anyway, but yeah, that's there. Something to keep in mind. It saves you some time. You have to go all the way around. But anyway, wait, is that really? We can kind of see the um you can kind of see Pace's place up there. Anyway, I wish that we would get a side quest to clear this. This is what should be the entrance to Tanglewood Way from Tempter's Academy. The other side is right here. I feel like there should be a quest to clear that, maybe from one of these two, Sergeant Harvey or Roger. But anyway, back to Price. I think this is the last little thing for this quest. Price.
We have made things as clear as we can. Thank you for your help.
Of course. You have to clear a fountain, which is always great. You should always try to clear a fountain. Alright, the last one that we have to go for, not from Zeke, but the one from Hugo Chatterley. It is in the stacks.
One of my student assistants has gone missing while venturing into the stacks, our archives. I sent Deirdre Nightrose in to fetch a textbook for me, but she has yet to return. Could you go look for her? I'm sure Deirdre has just gotten lost, but help her out if she's run into trouble. See if you can bring the textbook back as well.
Alrighty, and then the Pimps with Papers will get that next episode. Alright, so yeah, this is, this exists, the library archive, well, it says it's library archives, but it's really the stacks. Stacks, not snacks, stacks. Anyway, you go in here, and the reason why we do this one specifically, and really the inspiration for this mini-series within the series, is because you have to come in here for not only the book quest.
A horrible growl and a faint cry for help.
Oh. So yeah, as I was saying, you have to come in here not only for the book quest, but also for the Zeke quest as well, and we always do the Zeke quest, and so that's why I did this mini-series within the series. So this is the stacks. You can't go everywhere. There's actually a specific path that they have drawn up, but like over here, you can't go there, even though it looks like that would be a path. Anyway, but they've carved up some areas where you can and cannot go. Right there, you can't go. So it's just there's one of the books, and maybe you saw it earlier, but one of the things is here. As I was saying, well, we saw it earlier. Anyway, can you actually go this way? No, you can't. It just goes off into nowhere. Um, anyway, here.
Help! I accidentally summoned this rough beast and I can't be rid of it.
Well, Daedry Night Rose, you can't really be summoning creatures in the middle of the archives. 1,400. That's it's more than most bosses in Wisteria, if I'm going to be honest. Right. Oh, well, ha, I accidentally did both of those at the same, both of those, even though I know that only one of them is going to actually be used. I'm shaking my head. So yeah, this is the last thing that we'll do today. I know we have a short episode. Wow. Short episode, I know. But, I did make last episode longer than I planned it out to be, so I'm kind of balancing it out. Alright. Daedry Night Rose. You have an explanation of what happened?
Thank you for your help. I would have been trapped here all night if you hadn't come along. Tell Mr. Chatterley I'm all right. The textbook I was sent to find was about the magic of Grizzleheim. I'm not sure where the Wildclaw dropped it.
The Wildclaw stole it? We have to find this textbook anyway. Right there. That's right there next to that big book. Alright, back to Hugo Chatterley. Macduff. If I can make it round. Alright. So that is the library archives. Literally, that's it. Possible expansions in the future for not only that, but the entire world as well. But anyway, here you go.
Sounds! A wild claw summoned into the stacks? What was Daedry thinking?
We'll never know.
No.
We'll get that later.
Conveniently, these works are spread throughout Wisteria, so you'll have to keep your eyes open.
Yes, we'll get that later. Alright? So, anyway, that is all that we can do for today. Next time we'll be hopefully completing Wisteria. Then we have not a whole lot to do, but we don't. Why does it keep sending us to Dahlia? Anyway, next time we'll be going and defeating Dahlia. As a reminder, we helped her get her wand back. She lost it while she and Randolph went into Templewood Way. The last episode that we did in the mini-series, we had a truce between them, and they went a little bit into more detail on what happened in Templewood Way between the two. So anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed today. Hype for End of Wisteria next episode. and we're going to be heading into Safaria this week or so. So, anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed. Mrs. Gallagher always appreciates the likes. And so, anyway, leave a like and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.